We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Ichiro.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Pitch, 7 o'clock.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Changeup called strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Suzuki has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up.
Thomas.
Lindor is there. And that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Cody.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line drive, base hit to right. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop, Francisco.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Trout is there, 2 gone. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Albert now. And now a pitch on the way.
Tokyo, the third baseman.
Fouled off.
Albert Pujols.
In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a...
Owned.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Suzuki.
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Digging in, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees.
That's ball
Lays
two.
off again, and it's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Scherzer, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And he's back easily. First offering on its way. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Tommy Bones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Tommy Bones.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. To his left, Morgan. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Griffey Jr.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Verlander, a right-hander going 6'5". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and a cutter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And here comes the Babe.
Root.
The 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. So first and second with 1 man gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To Morgan at the bag. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Batting 6th. The first
Verlander pauses. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Frank Thomas.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Slow roller left side. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Mays. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Ball 1. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to center field. Mays is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Settling in now, Johnny Bench. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Johnny.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. High and deep to right center. Suzuki moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cano.
A ball and no strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Junior. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
2 out, nobody on. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Striding in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
This is line to left. Ruth is there, and he has it for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. is put in play to the right side of the infield. Played on the backhand. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Ichiro Suzuki hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Number 27.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The set and the 1-0. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior.
Number 24.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jr.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Line towards center field, and a base hit there as Junior's aboard. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Standing in, Tommy Bones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Tommy.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Morgan gloves it. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Junior's in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Now a swing and a miss by Chipper as he couldn't come up with it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Griffey Jr. at second with 2 down. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild. pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Riding in once again, Willie Mays. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Bregman fields it cleanly. Morgan's got to play at second, and that ends the inning. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Giants. The
First pitch of the at-bat.
Albert Pujols.
Chopped to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
So stepping in, Joe Morgan hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
0-1 the count. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bones is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Cano.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Shot toward right center. Trout is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Stepping in, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And Scherzer will have to go to first, so the sacrifice is a good one. Ready for another shot now, Ichiro Suzuki. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wait.
And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And they take the lead. It's gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Trout, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throw into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The left fielder, number 24.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And here comes Junior. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Frank Thomas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Thomas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Pujols.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 2, shortstop.
Line hard.
Redmond.
Foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. A play at the plate. Into the box now, Joe Morgan, and their runners at the corners now.
Joe Morgan.
This is skied into short left center. Mays there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Ted Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Ted Williams.
And he takes ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Bones. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Line drive, base hit to right. Long throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, Chipper Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is a slider that misses below the zone.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 6-3 contest. Goose Gossage takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready now, Justin Verlander. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Realmuto on at first, nobody out. Realmuto's running, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The center field.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Gone!
Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Griffey waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Mays. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Willie Mays. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hit on the ground to short. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Bellinger.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Griffey waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Johnny Bench. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The third baseman, Albert.
Smoke toward third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Line drive to left. Ruth is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Joe Morgan. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses, ball 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Robinson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ketel Marte will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Jose Reyes will come on now and pinch run here.
Jose.
Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Now batting.
Digging in now,
shortstop,
Tommy Bones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Verlander sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium. Stepping up now, Omar Vizquel, and we are ready for some
Leading
daytime
off for
baseball.
Atlanta, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Stepping in, Willie Mays. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Center fielder, number 24.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that
high in the air and deep to straightaway left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Ted Williams. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. In now, Chipper Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Andrew.
Jones.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Takes this the other way to right. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts. Digging in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the second
First
baseman,
pitch of the at-bat.
Joe Morgan.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Jones is there, and he makes the catch for the out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ken Griffey.
First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So striding in, Frank Thomas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hornsby has a play. 2 gone. Here's Albert now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Grandal gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger.
Leading off.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone as they add still another. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in, Rogers Hornsby. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lays off 1-0. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bounce to first. Scooped up. There's one. To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Andrew Jones. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Popped him up. Hornsby moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. Little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
Behind 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mays waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Justin Verlander.
The pitcher.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there.
A swing and a miss. That digging in to try it again. Omar Vizquel. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Verlander gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. At the plate, Willie Mays. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Vizquel gets his lead at first, nobody out. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Striding in, Ted Williams. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Griffey waits on it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Joe Morgan ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Hit back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Tapped out in front of home. And that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounded back up the middle, and the run is in to score from third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. At the plate, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
So striding forward now, Andrew Jones. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Vizquel brings it in. Hornsby's got the final out of the inning, and that'll do it. Standing in, Andrew Jones. Hit it hard when lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Andrew Jones becomes the first out of the inning. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this one is gone, a home run. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a liner, but foul. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Into the box, Rogers Hornsby, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And an off-speed pitch swung on it. Here's Javier Baez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Javier.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he chased it in the dirt. Grandal has it. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Verlander.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Joe Morgan. He singled his last time up. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Into the box now. Mike Trout. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Clayton Kershaw.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So stepping in, Willie Mays. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Jones makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, the double play. Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey Jr., and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder. Yeah.
Popped him up.
Griffey Jr.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps Big Frank. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Thomas leads off first with one away. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Andrew Jones. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Kershaw now on 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now with the play, Ted Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, Ted Williams.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 now.
The
The 1-2. Softly hit out towards short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones. 0 for 2. He's blown out twice. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready once again, Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 1. Inside and low, 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And this is going to be a base hit for Andrew. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cody Bellinger. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-1. Line, but speared on a hop to Morgan at the bag. To Thomas. They get them both in the side. Now in the box, Javier Baez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Javier Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Williams is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Ready now, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This one's down to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Nolan Arenado will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Dylan Betances is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch coming, here it is. He pulls this one into right, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Betances is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Line hard. Grandal aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Juan Soto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Behind 0-2 now. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Morgan. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
High and deep to right center. Mays ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And that misses for ball one.
There's a good slider down and in at that back.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets a runner at second, nobody out. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Popped him up. Grandal waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and a strike now. Morgan, the runner at second with one away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike. And now there are two gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Throw in the dirt, but a good... Liam Hendricks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit the other way out toward right field, and Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Standing in, Ted Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play. Leading off the inning, Albert Pujols, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Albert Pujols.
Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. Digging in, Andrew Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The next 3-2. On the ground to the left side. Vizquel scoops it up, and that's the second out. So digging in now, Javier Baez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Now batting, JT Realmuto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Bellinger trying to get there. Baez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground toward the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Kelly Jansen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th as that one just about got him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. In the dirt here. The 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Bellinger is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. To Thomas. They get them both in the side. Christian Yelich will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
Now pitching.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Gone! Digging in and looking for more, Joe Morgan. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Joe Morgan.
Alex Bregman will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Alex Bregman.
Raleigh Fingers, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So we got him swinging. Alex Bregman was sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Ball 1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our